Now, as a portrait photographer, obviously to organize our photos, we could use folders and subfolders within each folder. Well, another way to organize photos and also to be able to search by keyword or even search by ISO or film speed or by aperture setting is to use Adobe Bridge. So if you have a photo open, or even if you don't, you can just go to File, Browse, and Bridge, or just go to Adobe Bridge, the program. So we'll see thumbnails of photos in the middle here, and if you have a folder that you want to go to often, all you have to do is click and drag it over here, and then it adds it to favorites. So these are favorite photos here. So you can click it, and it will bring up the larger view of it over here. And the really cool thing is it will show the date it was created, when it was modified, the file size, dimensions, in other words, pixels as far as the width and the height, and then dimensions in inches, the resolution of the pixels per inch, and the image mode, so that's RGB, red, green, blue. You can also look at camera data. So a lot of times you'll be able to see the ISO or the film speed or the aperture settings. So was it a long depth of field with a higher number f-stop, more closed aperture, or was it a lower depth of field, more wide open aperture, lower number f-stop, or even by shutter speed. So if you look over here on the left, we can add filters. So if you click on ISO 100, it'll only show the photos that were taken with the ISO setting of 100, or 125 as well, or 200, 400, 640. So we can filter the results if you're looking for a specific type of photo. We can also filter by focal length, so how far out were we focused, and then aperture settings and all that. We can also add keywords to our photos. So if you click on one, then you can click right over here and just do new keyword, and you type it in. So name's Chris, so I'll hit enter, and then that's his assigned keyword. So if I go over here and search by keywords, I can go to Chris, and then it only shows us Chris's photo there. All right. So you can browse through different folders, of course, and Bridge is really useful because you can then right click over it and go open with, Photoshop. So that's a good way to organize folders and organize your workflow. And when it comes to portrait photography, it's good to have a bunch of different folders and then subfolders, but it also can be helpful to use Adobe Bridge when you're looking for specific photos by keyword or by camera setting or image attributes. And if you go up here and go to View and then Slideshow, you can also see a slideshow of all your photos that you have in there. So it's a pretty neat program. I suggest checking it out.